Welcome back, and welcome to What's Brewing. We took last week off the John Deere Classic, but now we're back to highlight one of our newest QCA businesses. Greyhound Lounge is now open in the former Endless Brews location in downtown Davenport next to me and Billy. They focus on craft beer, but they also cater to non-alcoholic preferences as well. Here to explain is Greyhound owner and bartender, Jack Lemcole. Jack, congratulations. Thank you for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, tell me about Greyhound Lounge. When people walk in, what's the vibe that you've curated?
Yeah, we want people to feel like it really is a third space. It really isn't just a bar. Of course it is a bar, but we want it to feel very cozy and comfortable for everyone, even if craft beer isn't your thing, which is still our focus.
I love it. And I have to ask you about where the name comes from. Greyhound Lounge. Do you own greyhounds?
Yes, we have two at my house, and they have been the world's best pets to ever have. We have Fennel, who is 8, and Bug, who we just got, and she is 6. And they both were former racers, and they were very, very good dogs.
Oh, I love it. How long have you had them?
Bug we just got 2 weeks ago, and Fennel we've had since he was 3.
Wow. And now you have a whole bar and lounge in their honor, which we love to see. Let's talk about the craft beer. First of all, what did you bring in here today for us?
I brought you a real treat. This is Hill Farmstead's Anna. It is a lower ABV Saison made with Vermont honey and their unfiltered well water, which might sound scary, but it is definitely one of the finest beers you can get.
And this is from Vermont, like brewed in Vermont as well.
Yes. Yeah, it's brewed on this estate that's been found, it's gone through the generations passed down, and now Sean is their brewer, and he puts out some of the top-rated beers in the world. And for the first time, I believe, as far as I could tell, it's coming to Iowa.
Wow. Well, do you mind if we try some right now?
Excellent, yeah.
While we do that, can I ask you, emphasis on craft beer, what do you think makes craft beer so special?
Well, yeah, we still, of course, have, you know, the go-tos, the standbys. Our best-selling beer is still Coors Banquet. But our second best-selling beer is a Czech dark lager from North Liberty Brewery called Field Day. And so craft beer isn't just about spending more, it's about, you know, really diving in. And I think that part of what we're trying to do is not just have expensive beers, but also have beers that are super high quality and also affordable, which is kind of a hard line to walk, but I think that that's where the industry's going right now.
Well, I'm glad you brought up affordability. We're looking at some photos right now of the Greyhound Lounge in downtown Davenport, and you've said you want this space to be a luxury destination while also being affordable. How do you walk that line?
I just keep the prices cheap. The cheapest beer you can get is $4 there. Not too bad. It's not your dollar beers that you used to be able to get at your local watering hole, but we are trying to strike a balance between super nice drinks and, you know, something that anyone can enjoy. So whether you're a craft beer lover or just bringing along your friends who maybe aren't yet into craft beer, they'll find something for them there.
Well, I would have to recommend this. I can't get over this. It's almost, it's not a sour, but it's, am I describing that right? That like kind of like that tangy feeling in the back of your throat. This is really delicious.
Not super sour, not battery acid,
Correct.
but just enough to be interesting.
Correct, exactly. And if you're bringing along a friend that maybe isn't into craft beer or beer in general, talk about your non-alcoholic offerings.
Yes, we have 50 non-alcoholic options.
Wow.
We really wanted it to feel like this place was for people who are not drinking or are cutting back, instead of them just kind of being an afterthought, like we'll throw in a couple NA beers on the shelf. We really wanted you to go in and find something that you haven't seen anywhere else. So I think we've accomplished that. A lot of our cooler space is devoted to inviting people in who are cutting back and still want to be social, still want to have a drink in their hand and not feel weird about it, you know?
And you just opened in April, am I getting that correct?
Yes, end of April.
Okay. Have you had a lot of interest in the NA beers since then?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a pretty sizable part of our sales so far. And mostly people just walk in and they're happy that they have that option. And we see people coming in, having a beer, having an NA beer, and more just pacing themselves, which is certainly healthy.
Well, and what better place to do that in than a gorgeous space like the Greyhound Lounge, where it's nice and cozy, like you said, a perfect third space. So before I let you go, what are the hours and days that people can come down and try it out for themselves?
Yeah, most days we open at 4. Friday and Saturday we open at 11, and we're open till midnight. And then Sunday we're doing 12 to 7. So stop on down.
And when people do stop down, what do you want them to leave having felt or experienced at Greyhound?
I want them to feel like they had a luxury experience at an affordable price. Of course, affordability is at the top of everyone's minds when there's been inflation going on for so many years. But yeah, I just want them to feel welcome, and our bartender's great. He's a certified beer cicerone, which is like a sommelier for beer, and he is wonderful. He will remember you even if you don't come in for a year.
Perfect. And if people want to get this, what was it called again?
Hill Farmstead Anna. It's going to be a one-time drop, but we were lucky to get them at all. I mean, the stars just aligned for this world-class beer.
Seriously. Jack, congratulations on everything, and thank you so much for dropping by today.
Thank you.